Bing, boing, bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip. Hey guys, this is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip. And boy, do I have a story to tell you. I'm going to drop some shit. So here it is. This is the message. It's 32 minutes long. It's the message between Patrick Rourke and his friend that was coming with his trailer to act as the security guard for the Whittakers. And man, let me tell you something. In these 32 minutes, you're going to find out some stuff that I just dropped my jaw about. You're also going to see text messages at some point go across the screen. I highly recommend listen to the video, see the text messages, and go back and read those text messages to the dates that Patrick and his friend are talking about to see what exactly happened with Patrick's phone, who had control over Patrick's phone, and what exactly is going on here. So, guys, I got this from Patrick. Please listen to it and decide for yourself what's going on here.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
What's up, Timmy?
Hey, what are you up to, man?
I'm trying to make sense of all this. I was like, you know that you was to come down. You was to be at my house down there the same day that I went out to the Airbnb. Whenever Eric wanted me out there,
Yeah, because when he called, so what happened was I was trying to call you, and your phone was going right to a lady that was saying that your voicemail was not set up or something. And so I thought, that's awkward. I thought, you know what, I'll probably just wait for a little bit, because I know, like, even out here by me, when you wander off into, the backcountry roads, you don't have service. So I figured that was probably what was going on. So I went, and there was a place out there I ate. It was in Beckley. And so I went and I ate, and while I was eating, I went on Facebook and I thought, well, wait a minute, what the fuck? You guys had a video of it, you guys were cooking out at like a hotel.
yeah.
And I'm like, how the fuck is this working out here? Because he's telling me you're home, he's somewhere else, this Airbnb, and telling me that they're on their way to get you. But now I go on Facebook and I see he's out cooking out and you're there. So I kept trying to call you back. Phone's not working. And then I call your phone for the last time. It was about like 10 o'clock. He answered your phone. And I was like...
Eric answered my phone at 10 o'clock?
Yep.
At night?
10:03. Yep. And I was like, well, hey, I said, is Patrick there? And he was like, no, he can't come to the phone. His leg is getting to him. We might have to take him to the ER. You'll have to give him a call tomorrow. And I was like, okay. I was like, is this Eric? No, it's not. Well, yeah, it was, because I recognized the voice instantly. I knew who it was.
Yeah.
He said it wasn't, but I know it was. And so I thought, well, that's fucking weird. Well, okay, so you're going to the emergency room, but at 9 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, you guys were outside doing another video.
What?
And I'm like...
Okay, go ahead. So
I was like, something's not right. And then I thought, maybe he is working with these fucking cops. Maybe he went and got them so that they know where they're going. And I thought, man, I'm out of here. And I just put it in the wind and away I went, But I called him out like 5 days later because you had posted another thing on Facebook, and you and Timmy were off doing something. And then like an hour later, he had Timmy, and, I went right on there, and he had posted... I want to say they were out for breakfast somewhere. And I was the first comment on it. And I said, hey, but whatever happened to Patrick? And I kept it to where like it wasn't like thrown out there for people to actually know. I said, hey, whatever happened to Patrick 5 nights ago, and my camper supposedly getting taken. If I showed up, I said, but yet you're out there switching and exchanging Timmy with him. And he fucking blocked me. And I was like, really?
Well, what did you, I mean, like, what was your conversation with, what was the conversation that, how in the hell did he get my phone?
I don't know. I have no idea. But how my conversation started with him was, I was like, I don't know if I'm really talking to you or not. Just give me a shout. I just have a quick question. And, my question to him was, I was like, hey, Patrick's tied up. I just need somebody to, I've got all the blocking and everything. I said, I just need somebody to come there and help me level the camper off. And he was like, wait, what? And he must have done that whole wait, what, like 20 fucking times. And I'm like, I'm just coming in to just kind of help Patrick with whatever he needs. He's like, well, are you going to be helping the Whittakers? I said, dude, I don't even really know. I'm just coming to help. I'm just coming to be an extra hand for him. I'm just coming to help. And it just, dude, I had to have repeated myself that night 40 times. And that's when he was like, no, dude, this is how it's going to go. And you listen here. And I'm like, all right, man, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Go ahead, talk your shit. But, don't fucking tell me this is how it's going to go. I already know how it's going to go. But then he started to just, well, he's going to jail. It's a sexual involvement or sexual assault involvement. It involves Timmy and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, I don't believe that for a second. I said, you got any proof of this? And he's like, I sure do. He's like, and it's right with the police department or the state police. And I'm like, you guys talk a lot about the state police. I said, don't you guys have a county sheriff or, or city police? Or he's like, no, not down here. It's different. I'm like, yeah, it must be because the state police we have up here, they just patrol the highways and that's it. So then it just all escalated from there. And then like, I was catching him in his lies as the evening would roll on, Then when he answered your phone, I was kind of tripped up by that. And then it said, so usually when I would talk with you, it would say your name on my phone. And then I went to go call you back. And it said, Cellcom data call. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Every time I try calling you, it's your name that's programmed in my phone. And it said Cellcom data call. And I'm like, something's not right, man. I don't know if he had a way of like, I don't know. If he had a way of, is he like a, what do you call it? A tech savvy kind of guy?
Dude, I don't know what kind of shit he's into.
Okay, well, my brother-in-law is a little tech savvy, and I asked him, and he said he goes, it sounds to me like he was intercepting his calls. He's like, he might have forwarded his phone over to his phone, or he was intercepting calls. And I'm like, that's fucking weird. But I don't know. I'm not super tech savvy. Like I could definitely work my phone, but I mean, I learned something new from my kids or somebody weekly about my phone. So I don't know if he's tech savvy to the point where like,
so he's had my fucking phone is what he's had.
Well, according to my brother and my brother-in-law, he said that phone was either forwarded over to his phone or he was intercepting your calls.
Okay.
So
well, dude, you need to make sure that you call here in West Virginia, and you need to make sure that you talk to state police and you tell them just what you told me.
Okay.
Because he could have got a hold of my phone and done all kinds of stupid shit.
Yeah, hold on, man. Let me get a pen. I don't even know if I have one now. Is there a certain person to call or contact or?
I mean, you can call 304-256-6700.
304-2700.
Yeah. And whenever you do, you need to tell him that you need to talk to somebody that's involved with the Whittaker case. And you need to tell them what happened.
Okay. Are they, well, you're 1 hour ahead, so I probably should do that tomorrow. I'll do that first thing in the morning.
Do it tomorrow. Because I think that's the reason that it makes no sense to me that I was at home and he wanted me to come up there and stay at that condo. He wanted me to come up there and stay at that condo because he knew that once I went to sleep, that I don't wake up at night, and he knew that he could come and get my cell phone and do his stupid shit with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, between that and then knowing... What time did he call you to have you come to that hotel?
I don't know.
Yeah, because if it was around 4 o'clock, that was about the time I asked him to meet me over by you at 7:30 to help level my camper.
All right, what date was that?
Oh, shit, man, I don't remember. Let me look. Let me take a look. Man, you gotta be shitting me. Okay, hold on a second here. I believe it was September 3rd.
September the 3rd?
Yeah, wait, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I believe it was September 3rd.
All right, I'm gonna look up something while we're on the phone here. September the 3rd, because I can go all the way back to September the 3rd. Let's see here. September the 3rd. At what time?
Hold on a second here. Oh, I'm on the wrong one now again. Damn it. Here it is. Oops. Hold on. It's fucking full.
Do you got it? Can you give me a screenshot of that?
It would have been at... Oh, it ain't going. Shit. Hang on, once here. Damn it, I clicked off and now I got to scroll all the way back down. Okay, yeah.
Man, I should have used the napkins, not the paper towel. I have some paper towel, but I'm not going back to the rest of
Here it is. 1:41 p.m.
1:41 p.m.
Yep, hold on, I'll send it to you.
September the 3rd.
And now this is
interesting.
yeah, him calling me. Oops. Him calling me.
Okay.
him, it showed that data thing. Wait, oh.
Something up with that shit. I'll tell you that, right?
All right, so you still got my number though, right?
Yeah, your number's in my phone. And then when I was hitting your number, and then after I got off the phone, it said just what you're seeing, that miscellaneous cellcom call.
Yeah.
So then here on the very bottom was the morning of the 2nd that I was trying to get a hold of you while I was down there.
All right, let me look here.
And this was going straight to your voicemail, and it was not letting me get through.
September the 2nd.
Yeah. And then it showed that you were calling me, but then when I would call you, it would go straight to your thing. But then when I called it back, he answered the phone.
All right, let me go to September the 2nd.
It was your number.
Okay, let me go back to September the 2nd. September the 2nd.
And I'll tell you that the September the 2nd, I know that it wasn't you that called me at 8:11 a.m. because when you posted later on that evening, you said you got no sleep, but you fell asleep around 7 o'clock and woke up at 11, and it was the first time you sucked your thumb and whatever. But you mentioned sucking your thumb because you were in pain.
Let's see here. Let me go in here. Let's see. September the 2nd?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think that's what it says.
Tuesday, September the 2nd, at what time?
It was early in the morning. I mean, not super early, but it was early.
That weird thing that the guy's talking about when he's calling, you know, the thing that he sent you a screenshot of and said, I don't understand why.
Okay, let me look here.
Like 8:11 a.m. I think it said. 8:11 or 8:01.
So September the 2nd. Okay, let me go back here. September the 2nd. Okay. At what time?
Let me see. I think it was like 8:01 or 8:11 maybe.
AM or PM?
At AM.
Yeah, because remember he was sending you things to show you what it looked like.
Yeah, dude, you're going to have to call the police about this because he's got in my phone.
Okay, then there's another one at... Okay, this is me... Or no, this is you calling me and me returning the call back to you at 8:56 a.m. and this is when he answered your phone.
8:56 a.m.?
Yep.
I would have been asleep.
Well, I know you were because that was when you talked about sucking your thumb that you were in that much pain. I don't know if you recall making the video, but you had made a video saying... I was hurting real bad last night. First time I sucked my thumb in a while or something like that or something.
That's September the 1st.
Okay, all right, very good. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
That says September the 1st.
Oh. Whoops, I'm in the wrong one. Okay, yeah. Oh, here it is. Here's that one. 3:17 p.m. on the 2nd. I'm sorry. I'm
All
getting
right, hold
fucked
on.
up.
Hold
here.
on. Let me look here. 3:17 on the 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at the 2nd. On the 2nd. There's 3:17 what?
Milo, don't be a bad boy.
September 2nd.
At what time?
3:17.
There's
PM.
September the 2nd at 10:20 p.m. Let's see here. You said September the 2nd? At what time?
3:17 p.m.
On the 2nd, right?
Yep.
There's no message in my phone.
Yeah, I sent you the screenshots of them. Take a look.
Wow.
Oh, I will. Let me go. I'm gonna go in here and look.
I think I did the screenshot. I don't know how. Yeah, you'll see it.
Hold on a second. Let me get to it. That's a missed call on the 2nd, and you said that you called again on the 8/11 on the 2nd.
Yep. Right after these came in, I called back, and those were the two that he answered your phone. 8:11 a.m., 8:56 a.m.
Wow.
And then the 3:17 p.m.
Okay.
And then the next day was when I arrived, and then he called me when I called to talk to you after he told me not to come and blah, 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 blah. And then I went to call you, and I kept calling, and it was saying that this number doesn't have a voicemail that's set up. And then all of a sudden it rang once and he answered. And I thought, well, maybe I just fucked up and dialed the wrong number.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. I realized I didn't, and I asked for you, and he said, oh, yeah, his leg is getting to him right now. You know, we might have to take him to the ER. You know, you're going to have to give him a shout back tomorrow. And I was like, well, I don't know, man. I'm like, he knows I'm coming. He knows. He definitely knows I'm here. He's got to know I'm here. I'm like, can I just talk to him real quick?
Yeah.
And then he was like, no, you're going to have to call him tomorrow. And I was like, well, is this Eric? And he's like, no. And he hung up on me. And I was like, I'm like, I know that was him because I know the voice.
Dude, make sure you report that.
Yeah, I will. I can do that.
Because that right there is, he's trying to set me up with something.
Yeah. Well, what has anybody even really came and spoke with you at all or anything?
No, I mean, I ain't had nobody to talk to me, but, you know.
I don't think there's much to talk to you about, to be honest with you. It's all him. That's why he's gone.
Thing about it is, though, man, if somebody goes making, somebody's using my phone, he's got my phone, and I don't know that he has my phone, and he's talking to you, and he's making sexual allegations, that's not good, dude. You know what I'm saying?
No. Well, I knew it was, you know, I instantly knew, first of all, I haven't liked that guy since the minute he aired. You know, I was like, there was just something about him. You know, I couldn't figure it out. And I still don't know if I have it figured out, but there was just something, you know. And then with just with the way he was going about his stuff and you know, kind of almost doing it for like like the money, you know. I mean, who takes off if he's not well off, which I don't really know if he is, because he talked a lot about, you know, oh, my family and being broke and paying bills and blah blah blah. So he was probably living pretty good by staying up here and sending his family money, you know. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been here or been there doing it.
Yeah.
You know, so the fact of the matter remains that he was in control of all of that, you know. And one thing he said to me in specific, he says, well, what did Patrick agree to pay you? I said, oh, no, this is all donated time. I said, I don't need nothing. And he was like, oh, yeah, because I handle all the money here. He's like, so just so you know, I handle all the money. So if you need to be paid, you need to come talk to me. And I was like, no, that hasn't even been a discussion. I said it was brought up once, and it ended just as fast as it was brought up. And he was like, oh, I said, and it was on text. I said, I told him no. I said, I don't need a dime. And he was like, really? And then he insisted that, well, we have to pay somebody something. He's like, and I'm like, no, that's not how it goes. So he basically turned his story later on by saying, you know, oh, Patrick this, Patrick that, and the money this and the money that. But little does he probably even remember, like, he was telling me, if you need anything, you come to me, because I handle all the money. You know, if Patrick needs $1, I give it to him. That's what he told me. And I told him, I said, I don't need a thing, man.
Wow.
I said, I don't need nothing.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, to be honest with you, man, I was like, dude, I thought this guy was straight up. I can't believe that he would lie about coming down here.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I was really mad at you, dude. I can tell you that.
Yeah, no, I like I said, man, I tried to give you a call. I was, you know, I was all about it, and then all of a sudden this spiked, and I thought, oh shit, you know, you just don't know what to do, what to say. All of a sudden I'm trying to call you, and, you know, he's telling me they're on their way to you, and then, you know, I'm there. I just thought, well, you know, you weren't answering your phone. I thought, well, I'll just give him some time, call him back in an hour or so. And then I go on Facebook while I'm eating, and I'm like, wait a minute, you guys were in a hotel. All of you guys were. And I was like, well, something's not right. Like,
that's the night that I fixed. That's the night that I fixed homemade potato soup for everybody. Was it me?
Okay.
Was it me cooking?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. And then, another video posted was which one was it? Ray took off on a scooter.
Okay.
Ray took off on a little scooter, and that was about 8:30. And then he answered the phone. You'll see there was at 8:56 p.m. Ray had taken off on the scooter. That was about, I don't know, somewhere around that time. And that was about the time when I called back. I think it was 8:56. And he had said, oh, that you were hurt, the leg was hurting, and they were possibly getting ready to take you to the ER. And I thought, well, 3 minutes ago, he just posted Ray riding the scooter laughing his ass off. And I was like, all right, man.
Yeah.
I was
all
like,
right.
Whatever.
Let's just, right now.
When I go there, I get
Dude, there's just, he's done.
Just keep it on the low, dude. I don't talk to him. I don't, you know,
No, I'm
like
not
I said,
saying that. I'm saying that there has been so many false allegations against me, and he has said so many lies about me and slander about me.
Yeah.
And, you know, the police need to know about this. You know what I'm saying? This is my life.
Yep. No, and I see it. I'm always there in defense, dude. I don't know if you read it or not, but, dude, I go right up to bat for you instantly, man. These people they're just out of their minds, you know, with the shit that they're saying. And, you know, I've called Eric out numerous times. And he goes back and forth with it, Patrick. Like, he'll keep me deleted for a little while, or not deleted, blocked. And then he'll unblock me. And then, like, 4 or 5 days later, he'll block me again, and then he'll unblock me. You know, so he knows what he's doing, man. I don't talk to any of them. I don't share no information. I mean, God, there's so many times I could have went on there and said, you know what, I've had conversation with the man, and it's nothing like what you guys are saying, but I just don't even bother, dude, because then the next thing you know, I'm getting dragged into it. I don't want to get dragged into that shit. But I mean, some of the stuff these people are saying are pathetic.
Well, I'd still like for you to come back down, man, because I can use some help down there. I've got to try to help these Whittakers get something back, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been able to talk to Timmy or anybody?
No, I've not. Not. But you know what? I could really use you coming down here to help me.
Okay.
He's not in the picture now, dude. He's gone.
Timmy is? Or no, Eric is.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, as long as he's gone, dude. Yeah, we're good, man.
Come back down and help me, man. Because you know what? Listen, dude, I'm gonna tell you something. Just between you and I'm staying in that house by myself. And I've got people sending me death threats and shit like that. And I need somebody to be. I can't. I'm on. I'm out on probation. I can't even carry a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have. There's no way for me to protect myself at all.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah. So yeah, I can. Let me see here. What do we got? I've got the grandkids. Last football game is this Saturday, and then Thursday. It's this Thursday, and then after that, I can make the mad dash back down, and then. I can make it happen. Yeah.
Today's Thursday, ain't it?
Today? No.
Yeah.
His last. Hold on, let me take a look here. He's got a game on. So he's got a game on the 20th on Saturday, and then on the 25th. So on the 26th, I could boogie back down there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, if you're having that kind of shit going down, that's not cool.
No, dude, it's not. I need somebody down there that's got my back, dude, because I mean, I just don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
I need somebody down there that's not, that'll, at least I have a fighting chance of keeping my damn life, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that come across Facebook, but I've seen some pretty nasty shit, come across Facebook. One lady was saying that she was going to report you for, what the fuck did she say? She was going to report you for something, for, what was it? Trying to get, or faking out a kiss to Betty or something like that. Like you were pretending you were going to give Betty a kiss, and then in the end you were like, no, I was just joking, or blah, blah, blah. She was calling it, I forget what it was.
Dude, I don't even care.
And I'm like, what? Wait, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, you people are really hard-pressed for you could just see, like, I don't know where all the hatred comes from, but Eric must be doing something on the side that we're not seeing somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to be. He's got to be running scared and looking over his shoulder. I can tell you that right now, because, he was in control of all that money. And every time he went on the computer, there was another guy on there. And the guy was always saying, $5, $2, $100, $200, $300. There was always mention of money, but how I don't know jack shit about that. How that stuff works, Well,
I mean, you know what? Eric was right. He was in control of the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what he told me, and I repeatedly told him, I said, I didn't need a dime. I said, it's money's not an issue. Don't even worry about it, Oh, really? Well, you just need to get back home, dude, because this shit's gonna go down. And now it makes sense, dude. I didn't know that he called you to that hotel that day. It makes perfect sense now.
Yeah.
Like, he knew somebody was gonna catch on.
Yep.
He knew someone was going to figure this out.
Well, let's catch back up on this tomorrow, and you stay in touch. And
Yeah, definitely.
all right, I'm gonna get to the house. So yeah, just message me tomorrow.
Yeah, I will. You up there by Betty right now?
Nah, I come out the road for a little while, just goofing off. But yeah, call me tomorrow, man.
Yeah, absolutely, I will.
All right, brother.
Just take it easy, man. Just, one breath at a time, dude.
I might have to go hide out somewhere until you get down here. You know what I mean?
Well, it's getting that bad, huh?
Dude, I mean, you wouldn't believe it. And you got 275,000 followers.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, let's touch base on it tomorrow. I mean,
definitely.
I may have to do something, and I don't I won't even have no money until the 23rd. So, it's not like I can do anything, man. You know what I mean?
Don't even worry about it, dude. Don't even worry about it.
No, I'm talking about I don't have the money to go stay somewhere. I mean, I can probably. I mean, if anything, I'll just go stay in my truck for a week.
Oh, you mean right now?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm telling you that he come in here and he took every dime, the Whittaker's money, he took all their money. I mean, the lies just keep going and going and going.
Really? Eric came in and took it all?
Yeah, dude, he wanted me to send him the Whittaker's part of the money, and I sent him the Whittaker's part of the money because he said that he was going over to this lawyer's office, Robert Dunlap, to put the money into a trust, and that was the end of that. So you do, like, the day, like, September the 6th, I went back down my house, and on that same day, that's when the law come down there and picked up all three of them. And APS.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, this really not.
Unreal.
Well, at least I have proof now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, let's touch base tomorrow, and then how would a guy send money down there if he needed to?
What do you mean?
Like, if you don't have no money, how would a guy get you money?
Dude, I don't have anything but Venmo or Cash App.
Let me check a look at this.
Yeah, because until the 23rd, I'm broke as shit. I don't know. Let's think about it and whatever.
Let me call you in the morning, and I'll get you some money down there.
I mean,
you know what though? If you do anything on Cash App, it's just gonna come back, and they're gonna make a big deal out of it. I wonder if we can just. Is there a Walmart close to you?
Yeah.
There is. Okay. So I'll call you tomorrow, well before noon, and we'll get something figured out.
All right, brother. Hey, I
man.
appreciate you being straight up with me, man.
Oh, dude, not a problem at all, man.
All right, buddy.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
You know what I'm saying? All right, okay. So now it's done. I just copied it. Okay.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for taking your time and listening to this message. I really hope that it kind of clarifies things, maybe makes you see things the way that you didn't see them before. Guys, you guys are going to have to decide, what's going on here and who has the Whittakers, their best interests at heart, and who took off with their money and ran away. Guys, this is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip, and I'm really glad to be able to bring you this story. All right, guys, thank you. See you on the next one. Bing, boing, bing. Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip.